do not want a victory that I have not earned.
Have you not earned it? Let Sir Andrew take the fall. You shall have his horse, arms, and armour as recompense for your role. I beg you think on it. Mind your pride, Sir Duncan.
I mean, it sounds like there's something immoral, unethical about it, but I'm not sure, like, is that any different than what would happen if he were to unseat some other knight? Or is the dilemma actually because it's being arranged against that knight? I'm not sure I get the nuance.
You'll welcome us, won't you?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown and I am back with another episode of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. This is episode 3. Now last episode, Dunk was able to convince a couple people that he was squiring a hedge knight and now is able to participate in the lists, doing what he needs to get prepared. Now let's go ahead and get started with this episode. What are your motivations, Egg? Okay. Okay, that had nothing to do with his motivations, but that was amusing. I'm just like, as a young boy from a royal house, why has he been motivated to take up a position of a squire with a fairly downtrodden hedge knight? And what is he doing with the horse?
Come on! Come on! He's stubborn as old iron. He's twice the size of your last rider, and the field could be just like this or worse, so you best get your feet under you. My father told me you should never talk to a horse. He said they're dumber than dogs. But I don't think that's true. I think a horse doesn't want to be ordered about any more than a man does. Sir Duncan only has us. If he loses, he won't even have that. I can get the weapon in his hand, but then it's up to you.
Okay, this makes sense. You might need to be on the horse. Because I think when you ride a horse, certain movements that you use give them cues to move forward, so...
Sir Duncan! Take it!
Like kind of push your heel into their side.
Good boy.
You steal that horse.
It's not stealing if you mean to put it back.
What's wrong with your hair?
What's wrong with your eye? You're Sir Robin Wriothesley. You're the maddest knight in the Seven Kingdoms.
We are a vessel for the warrior. When it is madness bid, it is madness delivered.
So religious.
Small for a squire.
I serve Sir Duncan the Tall. He's large enough for the both of us.
We've not heard of him.
You will.
Yep, you will. Unless you die first, but...
Where have you been?
Training.
Don't wander off without telling me.
Yeah, could result badly.
Sewing a patch.
Is that not my job?
You know how? Then quit jawing and get the brushes. There's salt beef after you're done.
I'd sooner eat the horse, sir.
You'll eat my fist if you don't do as you're told. Never mind that. Yeah, just like that. Keep it as close to the edge as possible. And that's your whip stitch.
How'd you get it so even?
Just practice. Just try again.
Lots and lots of practice.
There.
Yes.
Is it odd that I have black hair growing out of my stones?
It's odd that you're telling me.
Balor was the firstborn, Prince Maker sprang out last. Damon was the bastard, so they kicked his bastard. Grass is green in summer, green grass at its door. But grass is red all over.
I love it.
When you kill a rebel, horses die in battle. This battle was the front. Blackfy's not a true-born, he came from the wrong country, was in peril. The anther was a rock. The hand smashed the bastard with his giant veiny host of Dornish spearmen.
It's time. I mean to enter the lists.
You don't have your shield?
Yeah, we'll gather it along the way.
The right of first challenge goes to Knights of High Birth and Renown. Are you a Knight of High Birth and Renown, sir?
I cannot enter the lists today.
Only Knights of High Birth and Renown.
Then why have I been vomiting all morning?
Because you thought
It's a mystery.
that you could do it now.
No, goose eggs. Just the eggs. No, goose eggs, like.
Time's too tall.
You like goose eggs?
Your shield will be ready this evening, so...
Thank you. Shut up.
Very good.
Why not? Oh, Meg, I can't eat hard salt beef. I just eat lovely food and grapes and all the...
Right.
I can't even drink a pint of ale.
Yeah, because it's disgusting.
Well, then I won't buy you another one.
Good. I think I could be quite happy in a place like this. After I lead a great campaign for my lord, of course. I return a war hero. And he gives me a parcel of land for my very own. And the hand of his second most beautiful daughter.
Second most.
Well, you've already married the first most. Have you not, sir? I'd keep horses, plant oats and peas.
And lambs, perhaps.
Fuck your lambs.
Did you really ride all the way here in the back of some farmer's wagon?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're a good worker when you put your mind to it.
I think so.
I'm assuming he just maybe desires some more, like,
Does that mean I can be
modest
in as your squire
and
after the tournament?
regular life rather than the life of a royal, but I don't remember the reasoning from the book.
If I lose my first joust, I'll scarcely be a knight after the tournament.
Don't lose it.
But if you win,
If I win.
Mr. Duncan! A word, if you please. Aren't you surprised you to learn that my Lord Ashford has richly overspent on his daughter's pageant?
They might not.
Hard times lie ahead. Unless we endeavour to reverse our fortune.
I don't have any money.
I mean not to rob you, but to reward you.
Reward me?
Aye.
In what way?
What do you know of Lord Ashford's youngest, Sir Andrew?
He's a deaf lance.
Indeed. We're a challenger to come forth and unhorse Sir Andrew against all odds. The lucky few who backed such an unlikely winner would find their pockets full. I ask only what you already intend. Drive your fork from his saddle and take your place on Champion's Row.
Do not want a victory that I have not earned.
Have you not earned it? Let Sir Andrew take the fall. You shall have his horse, arms and armour as recompense for your role. I beg you think on it. Mind your pride, Sir Duncan.
I mean, it sounds like there's something immoral, unethical about it. But I'm not sure, like, is that any different than what would happen if he were to unseat some other knight? Or is the dilemma actually because it's being arranged against that knight? I'm not sure I get the nuance.
Prince Arian Bright Flame!
Cousin? Not to worry. I won't embarrass you today.
Okay.
Come on, little knight. It's time you face the dragon.
I do like his red velvet cape.
He's too low.
Is that where we saw the what looked like dead horse on the trailer?
I want to leave.
That was a terrible sight, but a squire must be strong. A mishap may befall me.
That was no mishap.
So, I'm assuming that maybe what he was asked to do might be something like that. Like, it's not considered appropriate, like, it's kind of cheating, something like that, and it's fucking unethical. I don't know if that's what he asked him to do, but...
Alice was a special lass, for bereft of thumb. Alice with 3 fingers, a copper in a glass. She gave me all she had to give, she shot them up your eye.
He is certainly a character.
Do you suppose there was an Alice, sir?
The crippled girl who shoved her hand up men's arses. Of course there probably was.
Do you think her name was really Alice?
I just think Alice is a nice name to write a song to.
There was a cripple girl who was so good at pleasuring men in their bums that they saw fit to celebrate her in song, yet they could not bother credit her true name. Perhaps it is a story of honour, a misfortune girl making the best of her natural gifts.
One might wish for more.
Yeah.
But is this not the act of a dogged spirit, giving more than what is asked, the whole arm bone as it were?
Perhaps her name does not matter then. It's her story that abides.
Her name is Hope, sir, belongs to all who invoke it.
Did you ever know your father, Egg?
No, not really.
Say your fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Go on then.
You shall know great success and be richer than a Lannister.
Thank you. Do the boy now.
You shall be king, and die in hot fire, and worms shall feed upon your ashes. And all who know you shall rejoice in your dying.
What?
He thinks it's ridiculous, but he doesn't know.
Thank you, that's great.
Why would she say that?
Why would she say what?
So Duncan, I saw you earlier with this boy.
This boy is my squire. Egg, this is Raymond Fossaway.
Will you join me in my tent for a cup of cider?
I could wait at the puppet show, sir.
Very well.
Have you chosen an opponent yet?
But it sounds like one's been chosen for you.
Who does your cousin mean to challenge?
Like, I didn't even know that they could choose an opponent. I assumed that it was just arranged by whoever's freaking keeping track of the
If anyone's wounded on the morrow.
games.
I suppose Sir Andrew and I are quite equally
By
matched.
whatever rules exist for the games.
A local favourite. I heard Arian were in spitting rage at Lord Ashford for giving away his horse.
The squire thinks Arian meant to kill the horse.
You could see that was the intent.
No,
Because he doesn't know. Because he doesn't understand.
Incestuous aliens, Duncan. Dragged us into their wars with no respect for our history or our customs. Every pale-haired brat they saddled on us has been madder than the last. The only honourable thing a Targaryen can do for this realm is finish on his wife's tits. We got a bit carried away there.
Yeah, a bit. But that's something that I've definitely heard, the idea that George R. R. Martin, like, intentionally kind of hones in on this reality that when you give a group of people this kind of power with these kind of claims, these religious and spiritual claims and stuff like that, and magic,
I heard that part about
things
the
like
tits,
that,
Stefan.
like, it just breeds this corruption. So even if they weren't Targaryens and didn't ride dragons, anything like that, where you give them some kind of, like, immense power over a group of people, it's, like, gonna inevitably corrupt them.
Arian, he's all smiles and chivalry so long as his father's watching.
I saw Prince Maker's chair was empty.
He left Ashford this morning to search for the rest of his misbegats. He's there, Darren, and the youngest.
So he didn't even say the name of the youngest.
Most like Darren, he's probably just drunk again.
Right, that's, yeah. See, I couldn't remember for sure what was going on with Darren being missing, but I did, after a while, remember that there was that thing that he had said about, like, just, like, being drunk all the time, and...
Darren's a sot. Arian's just vain and cruel. The third's so useless they were going to ship him off to a citadel to make a maester of him. And the youngest.
Sir Duncan, you have to come. Arian's hurting her.
Hurting who?
The fuck? And this is what he gets in trouble for. He frickin' struck Royal Prince. But that Royal Prince definitely deserved it. Which means instead of going through the regular lists like he wanted to, this thing is going to cause all kinds of problems.
The dragon won't never lose. You've loosened one of my teeth, so we'll start by breaking out all of yours.
Don't hurt him!
Hold your tongue or they'll hurt you!
No, they won't. If they do, they'll answer to my father. Let go of him. Wait. Yokel, do as I say.
And now the truth is out.
Impudent little wretch. What's happened to your hair?
I cut it off, brother. I didn't want to look like you.
Oh boy. Poor Dunk. Alright, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to show anything, but... Alright, so... Yeah, that's going to fuck things up. I mean, it's a basis of a good part of the story, though. Like, when I read the book, I couldn't remember if he had actually gone through any of the competition yet at the point that this happened or not. But apparently, like I said, couldn't remember, so... I was a little bit hoping that he had gone through at least one and won, got a little bit of money, and then kind of continued on. But this means that he did not go through the lists yet, so he has not gotten any money at the point this fight happens. And it's so fucking unfortunate, and I really wonder, like, what the fuck was the prince doing? I know he is a fucking asshole. I know he's a piece of shit, he's overprivileged, and he treats everybody like shit, especially servants. But what the fuck? Like, grabbing her hand and trying to break her finger? What was that about? Anyway, like, maybe I should just go back and read the freaking story again again, but I know that I'm not gonna go through it fast enough, so it probably won't matter. Anyway, what a situation. What a situation. And we'll see next episode a lot of how this is going to be carried out, like what's gonna happen, because this is royalty that is actually stepping in, and it's his royal big brother that caused the situation in the first place. All right, I think that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week.
Is there more?
We'll just have to tune in next week to find out, won't we?
And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.